now we're going to the last final of this Karate 1 Premier League here in Salzburg, in Valserfeldhalle. It's the Kumite Individual Male Seniors plus 84 kilos category. And the two competitors is Abdelaziz Osama Mansour from Egypt with a red belt on the right of your screen, and Almir Chechunyanin from Montenegro with a blue belt.
So this is the last event in this final of the Karate 1 here in Salzburg. This is the category plus 84 kilograms between Abdelaziz to suppress the pain. Maybe we can see more in here. Not really in the replay. Okay, so Kekunjanin is continuing the fight. He has another 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go against Abdelaziz Mansour from Egypt. And Kekunjanin gets a first warning for grasping, which is not allowed here in the Kumite fights. And Mansour is still pushing forward. He feels a little advantage as he could, as Kekunjanin seems to be a little hurt. Still no points for this action, as Mansour did not clearly hit Kekunjanin. The kick was a little bit too low. This could also have brought him a warning for an uncontrolled technique, but the referee did not interrupt the fight. So now we have another 3 minutes to go, which is a really long time if both fighters keep that pace in this fight. They are working really hard and have been attacking most of the time in this first minute. So right now we can see that they maybe try to save some energy for the last 2.5 minutes. Because especially in this category, plus 84 kilograms, the endurance is a severe problem for the athletes, as it is really hard for them to stay explosive. So now Kekunjanin took the chance, and in the infight he performed a Jodan punch, so he punched Mansour in his face from perfect distance and is now leading with 1 point against 0. Mansour is still trying to attack from a wide distance, but again he could not hit Kekunjanin, who is always a little bit too far away, as it seems. Kekunjanin now showed that he has something more in his repertoire, using his legs. We have another 2 minutes to go, so it's only half of the fighting time over. And for both fighters, there's still the chance to win. Especially Mansour can, of course, right now turn the fight if he makes another point. Kekunjanin now seems to be really calm. He's kind of controlling the fight, waiting for Mansour's attacks and to take the chance for a certain counter-attack. He always uses his Gyakutsuki, mostly Jodan, so mostly to Mansour's face. And by defending his position, going backwards instead of going forwards, he is of course saving a lot of energy, while Abdelaziz Mansour is pushing forward very hard, which costs him a lot of energy, and maybe that could be the winning point at the end of this fight. Again and again we see Mansour attacking, but the techniques are too short many times, and Kekunjanin took the chance again when Mansour came close. He immediately counter-attacked, and Mansour obviously now has a problem with his face, but he has to continue the fight. The last minute has just begun. Kekonjani perfectly uses his counter-attacks to hit Mansour, who still has to push forward, who still has to make points. He's 2 points behind, so the fighter in red from Egypt has to make another point. Kekonjani is now smiling because Mansour fell to the floor again, indicating that he was hit too hard, but Kekonjani is obviously not of the same opinion. And also the judges and referees indicate that the behavior of Mansour was not appropriate because he has not been hit hard, so he may not show that he has any pain or problems. And Kekonjani immediately uses the situation to attack again, as he feels that Mansour is kind of exhausted, not perfectly concentrated, not focused on his opponent. Of course, he is pushing forward again and again, but the attacks don't seem to be as focused as they were at the beginning of this fight. Now the referee is warning Kekonjani again for grasping. This was the 4th warning.